but he's doing pretty stellar. He just rolled it. He just rolled it. This guy's getting completely desperate to get away. Look at the back end damage. Hey guys, what's going on? FinKone here, and welcome back to another single player LCPDFR video. And you can see here I'm actually changing up. A long time ago, I had one of you request that I do a Baltimore Police. So we got Baltimore County and we got Baltimore City vehicles. We're actually wearing the county uniform. I couldn't find the city one. I'll be working on some retextures to kind of get the uniform closer to what city does, and also have to retexture the vehicle a little bit. You can see the white stripe doesn't blend entirely well, and it's been difficult to get this pack in here because most of it was just a texture pack and some of the cars were kind of iffy, so we kind of settled in on this one. We'll be using the Baltimore City Police vehicle tonight, and we're just going to be using LCPDFR kind of deal. Here's what we got going on with lights and so forth. And you know me, I never put the damn thing in the description. Most of the time, like, you guys ask for it anyway, so I end up just waiting until one of you requests it and then I give you a link. I actually downloaded this vehicle. The vehicle behind me was from Black Jesus's sheriff pack. I just kind of did a quick hasty retexturing of it. That's why you kind of see the ugly white line. And even if I change the color of the vehicle, it was just a small texture overlay. That's why you see that ugly white line at the base of it. It shouldn't be like that. And we'll be doing a nice little city patrol, no Jerry or nothing of that nature. We'll kind of tell LCPDFR we're ready to kick it out. And as for the 5 questions, I'll probably do it in the next video. The main reason behind that was that I forgot to leave that open, and I was already in game, and so I figured, well, I'll play the game and show you what I normally do. But offhand, I think it was Dave. Dave was asking.
Units respond to a criminal resisting arrest in the Oneida Avenue.
We got a guy fleeing. We don't know if he's on foot or in a vehicle. Actually didn't hear anything. He's on Oneida Avenue. We're gonna keep our eyes open. They didn't give us a specific location. I'm not exactly sure where Oneida is offhand. Let me know if you guys see it. I'm not seeing it. Oneida Avenue right here actually. So we're gonna take a right. It's 90 degrees to our right. Uh-oh. We almost crashed there. Something was calling funny. We'll see if we can't get down onto Oneida Avenue and see if we got any issues going on. The fact that didn't pop up on our map, that kind of makes me think that call out, that randomly generated event was the issue. Hopefully it cleaned up well and won't cause us any issues. But we'll just keep bumping around. And but yeah, anyway, I think Dave was actually, he left me in the comments like, what's my experience with the military law enforcement and what's my plans when I get out? Well, I was infantry. Well, I am infantry. I'm about to not be infantry in the Army. And, even though we're, like, in a war in Afghanistan, technically what we do now as a military is, like, a lot of police work. Like, it involves, like, checking people out, entering them into the bats and hides system, which is, like, just a profiling system that you can use. And it's nothing I'm talking about here is sensitive in nature. Like, you can Google the bats and hides system, and you'll find more than enough information about it. And so my experience in terms of mentality that I apply to this game and logical thinking just comes from like me being in that mindset.
I need assistance for a suspect resisting arrest in Oneida
Same
Avenue.
call, Oneida Avenue. We're gonna say yeah. We're going to pop our lights and actually run code down there. I hear a vehicle. I know Oneida's back there, but I hear the vehicle over here.
Available units respond to stolen vehicle.
This guy killed his lights. Okay, so what we responding to, oh my god, it's going to be a Comet. That's actually one of the cars that I do know. They probably already apprehended this guy. Okay, so we're going to get the details for where the Comet's possibly at. Oh man, we're going to make our way over there really quickly and try to determine which... Watch yourself. I'm going to try to determine which direction these people headed. We're going to skimp out on that light because we have one person not yielding. But as for what I plan to do when I get out, it would be extremely interesting to be, you know, a police officer. I've got a couple of good friends that, while I've joined the military and have been gone, have actually become police officers, and just the things that they tell me that they have to put up with and do. Some of it sounds bad, but some of it sounds, that's him right there. But we have to go to the location first, because that was a suspicious looking high-speed black Comet. We know his last known direction, so we'll try to get here as quickly as we can. And this is just a game mechanic issue at this point. Yeah, we have to make this right and then loop back up. But we saw him. He's heading eastbound.
Suspect resisting arrest in Delaware Avenue.
Now, I got high suspicion that this is the stolen vehicle, so we're actually going to get up to him as quick as we can. His last known travel was eastbound on Cricket, which is what we're currently on. Hopefully he didn't turn off somewhere. Okay, so he definitely turned off somewhere, or he's just hauling balls on the highway. No, we're definitely paralleling him now at this point. Oh, this is why it can be rather frustrating to find these vehicles. But in terms of what I plan to do when I get out, I mean, just being free after 5 years, and I don't mean that in a horrible way about the military, but just being free and making my own choices in terms of occupation, it's pretty cool. It's pretty mind-blowing. Alright, so I can't talk and drive apparently. Alright, we're gonna find this individual, and you know, I wish I could have stopped that vehicle when we were back there, and if it takes too long, I'll just do what I usually do, cut till I get to him. This tracker thing can be rather annoying, and he travels at a high rate of speed, so it's kind of hard to find him sometimes. So we're circling back around. Still going up. We're getting close now. I feel like that wasn't him, but we're gonna go check him out. So I kind of saw a vehicle going pretty quick up around here. This might actually be our guy.
Our suspect is currently in a car.
Alright, so we got another unit that's instantly with us.
Now driving a black Comet.
He's already driving really, really rough. I don't want to curb my car, but we need to stick with him. So this one's going to be rough. We wanted to try to, like, gain the vehicle back from the guy without getting any damage to it so we could return it to the owner, but he's already slammed the front end and then reversed really heavily into my push bar. Right now we're hanging with him, but he gets going really fast, gets some nice open straightaways. We're gonna have to try to stop him however we can. Now he's threatening the lives of other people around him. Blew that yellow, it wasn't red yet. Now we're taking a right on this red without a stop.
Onondaga Avenue.
We're gonna be going westbound again. South Slopes area. Alright, so I was worried about him coming out to a main road like this where he can really start to open up. This is gonna be kinda iffy.
Suspect headed north on
but so far we're actually having an easy time hanging with him.
Black Comet.
I don't know if my backup's right behind me. I think we're actually starting to shake them. So yeah, we're just doing a joyride through this local area. We're going to request another backup unit, and then we're actually going to start going for stopping this vehicle, because I can't let him cruise around all night.
Suspect headed north on Montauk Avenue.
Alright, this guy's all over the road. Oh, I got caught on the little electrical thing. Come on, Hood. Go down, Hood. Hopefully I closed it. Alright. Oh, we got a bunch of units on him now. We got county in here as well. And it looks like we're going to be the fourth vehicle now on this show. I did get a headlight out. I incurred some front end damage just from that curb. I should have took it a little bit more responsibly. And we're going to see. Looks like he took a right. We're actually going to wait. We're going to start breaking off a little bit. He did take a right. And it might get to the point where we're thinking about deploying our spike strips. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get our spike strips out of the trunk.
Looks like he's going westbound.
And we're gonna call for a helicopter because it's just really starting to ramp up now. He actually ran back this way now. Oh, we've already got a helicopter on scene. They've been coming lately without me even calling. I lost track of them. Oh my, he went straight down there and took a right, I think. We're gonna yield to these officers and then come back on to the race. What is kind of a race? But we'll come back into the pursuit. So these two units lost control around that turn. And what I might do later to correct that, updating the handling line drastically affects how well the AI gets pursued. And because I used Black Jesus' car up here and I've tweaked that handling line, you can see this individual seems to drive slower, but he's less likely to actually wreck.
Suspect headed north on Delaware Avenue.
There he goes. We're paralleling now.
Units, please be advised. We've got a traffic alert for a suspect doing 90 on Delaware Avenue.
He's actually pulling a UE. This guy's all over the road. We're going to go for a nice boxing of him at this point. It's going to be really hard for me to get ahead of him with the strips just because it's such a high performance car. Oh, he's going for the pit on me. Okay, you guys go ahead. What are you guys doing? Get back in. Oh man, did you just leave him? Maybe he's staying down here to do a spike strip. So we'll see if we can get back into it. I'm not gonna worry about a spike strip now. He just struck an officer's vehicle. We're gonna head straight down this way, see if we can cut him off once again. I'd actually be able to get a spike strip if he comes down this way. Damn, I'm too slow. He's such a fast, high-performance car that it's very, very hard to get ahead of, even if I'm predicting which path he's going to take. Like there, I was full left, and he took that corner way better than I can.
Suspect headed north in Boabo.
Alright, so we're really going to get on him at this point.
Still in Boabo.
He just lost control. I'm trying to get into a proper position for a boxing. It's a little harder than it actually looks. We're going to go for a pit maneuver here whenever we can get him. He took a lot of damage because of that curb. Got the county boy with us. This guy's actually pretty good at driving. He's not the fastest. But he's doing pretty stellar. He just rolled it. He just rolled it. This guy's getting completely desperate to get away. Look at the back end damage. This vehicle's going to be totaled, so now I'm not extremely worried about it. Most of the damage was on him at this point. We're going to go for another nice hit right here. We got a good pit. I'm going to swing around to try to cut him off. And hopefully that other unit comes in. Now he's striking other people's cars. This guy's actually pretty hard to stop. I mean, he's a horrible driver, but he's really evasive in terms of pinching him in. We're gonna go ahead and kill our spotlight. Sun's actually starting to come up. I didn't freeze time like I normally do, but we're gonna definitely get another unit in here and get this guy taken down because he tricked two officers earlier, and he's just slamming into all types of shit.
A criminal resisting arrest in East Hook.
Oh wow. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so we got the rear box in. Hopefully this guy doesn't get out of here. Your shit's damaged.
Suspect has fled vehicle and is continuing on foot.
Alright, so now he's gonna be a foot chase. Try to knock him down. We got a bunch of officers on him. It looks like he's going straight to the arrest. He didn't really give me much time. We'll go ahead and throw our taser away. There's Officer Big. Officer Big came out of nowhere. Alright, so we'll go ahead and wait till he gets loaded up. We'll see how the scene cleans up. Okay, so this random guy, pretty sure he wasn't one originally driving. I'm gonna go ahead and move my vehicle. We got pretty tore up on that one. The vehicle's extremely dirty and damaged now. I don't know if they're gonna have an easy time getting in there or not. We're just gonna pull our vehicle kind of away from the scene a little bit side of the road. And you know, I guess they're gonna help me search the vehicle for once. We'll check, even though it's like the engine area compartment. We're still gonna check it, see what this guy had in here, and we're also gonna be calling for tow services to collect the vehicle that's completely destroyed. This thing's like non-reparative. Usually we do a little bit better job of getting these stolen vehicles back, but you know, it's not today. Once that clears up, these guys should get back into their car.